Over the past week, you might have seen a lot of negativity aimed towards Rocket League developers Psyonix Studios. Fans took to Reddit, to Twitter, YouTube, and Steam to express their outcry over a recent decision Psyonix made. So what happened? And how did fans of one of the most beloved indie games turn against them? Well, on the 1st of May, Psyonix made the announcement that they are joining the Epic Games family. What that basically means is that Epic Games, the developers of the hit sensation Jazz Jackrabbit, are going to be buying Psyonix Studios. But why is that such a bad thing? Psyonix's announcement of the deal seemed to imply that they're going to be discontinuing the sale of Rocket League on Steam and that they're going to be moving it to an Epic Games exclusive. That's the way many fans, as well as news publications took it. However, they tried to rectify that by saying that they have made no announcement to discontinue the sale on Steam, but at the same time that's still very vague. If they were confident that they were going to keep it on Steam, they would just say that. So I definitely think there's a chance it becomes an Epic Games exclusive. One of the big issues that individuals have with the Epic Games launcher and the Epic Games Store is that of design and features. There was a post circling Reddit about a month ago highlighting a lot of the features that were missing from the Epic Games Store in comparison to its competitor Steam. Now since that time, a few of these features have been added, but many core features are still missing. There is a lack of cloud saves, no Linux support, no mod support or mod workshop, there are no reviews, and there are very few payment options. On Trello.com, you can see Epic Games' roadmap to improving their store and launcher. For example, in the 4 to 6 month category, they're looking to add in a modding system, but the question that remains is, will it be up to the standard of Steam? Now, I could definitely cut some slack to the Epic Games Store. Steam has been around for nearly 16 years, so they've had a lot of time to refine their service. However, I think the issue is exacerbated when you get into your next problem. Epic has shown that their tactic for competing against Steam is the use of exclusives. They've been throwing millions of dollars at publishers to either get full or timed exclusives on their platform. There have been highly anticipated games such as Metro Exodus, Borderlands 3, and The Outer Worlds that have left many fans disappointed that they are going to be timed exclusives on the Epic Games Store. Now, the gripe that I have with this is that it feels very anti-consumer. As a customer, you would love a wide variety of options, from Steam to GOG to Epic Games, so you can choose what you feel is the superior service. And the millions of dollars that are going towards publishers could have been funneled into the Epic Games Store to provide that said superior service. Security is another big concern when it comes to the Epic Games Store. There was a Reddit post showcasing that the Epic Games launcher would access a local Steam file on your computer. This file contained the games that you owned, the hours that you've spent playing them, as well as your friends list. Epic chimed in to say that they only use this file so that they can import your Steam friends into the Epic Game Launcher, but they did say it is a mistake by them to do so preemptively and without needing your permission. And we also had a comment from a Valve spokesperson saying that this is private user data and it's not meant to be used by any third-party services. There was another Reddit post that came out highlighting that the system for some reason used a reusable two-factor authentication code. In November, there were reports of people being able to access Epic accounts without needing a password, and that was due to a vulnerability on one of their old 2004 Unreal Tournament websites. Epic has also made the decision not to place Fortnite on the Google Play Store. This unfortunately led to a vulnerability exposed by Google that allowed hackers to replace your official version with a malicious one. Amongst all these security concerns, I saw an interesting comment by a Redditor, Lizard Gaming. He is the coach for the Northern Colorado Rocket League team. He said a move to the Epic Games Store will make it more difficult for local schools to pick up Rocket League due to the security concerns and fears of leaking student information. But I do not think everything is doom and gloom. Fortnite has seen an incredible amount of success, even amidst some stiff competition from the likes of PUBG, Black Ops 4, and most recently Apex Legends. But despite this, Fortnite seems to be cementing itself as the #1 battle royale, and I definitely don't think this is any sort of fluke. Fortnite loves to pump out gameplay updates, whereas Rocket League seems to struggle to change the base game. They tried with the likes of Neo Tokyo or the Starbase Arc. However, Epic Games may have some things up its sleeve to keep the base game fresh. With that said, Rocket League does a great job with its bonus game modes, such as Hoops, Rumble, and Dropshot, so we might see some additions to those, or just improvements on the game modes we already love. We've also seen several cosmetic updates that seem to be inspired by Fortnite. The first one we've had is the successful Rocket Pass, which could have been a foreshadowing of the merger of Rocket League and Epic Games. We also most recently had the addition of the esports shop, and its rotating items are very similar to that of the Fortnite store. We could potentially see new and improved DLC. Fortnite has had its very successful Avengers updates, so who knows, perhaps we'll see our very own Thanos car. While the gameplay side of Fortnite's competitive scene has seen quite a lot of criticism, they have undoubtedly thrown a ton of money towards the scene, so we could potentially be seeing some bigger and better Rocket League tournaments. Amongst the good, the bad, the excitement, and the anger remains a whole host of questions. Will the game go free to play? Will it stay on Steam? Will it grow as big as Fortnite? Or were we around to witness the peak of Rocket League?